A British High Court judge has ruled against Formula One supremo Bernie Ecclestone in a legal dispute with three banks that could weaken his long-running and vice-like hold on the sport.
Yes, during the meeting we did hear, in fact Bernie told us before it became news that he'd lost the court case. I have to say, and it's probably the right way to look at this, is that Bernie wasn't that concerned about it. I think he certainly gave us an assurance that his governance of the sport is still as strong as ever. And right now, in the sort of dying days of the current Concord Agreement that governs Formula One, I think that's important that we see a bit of stability at the top and that we as teams act in a professional and proper way and concentrate on the running of our businesses and that of the sport of Formula One, and let Bernie sort out the finances. I'm sure the time will come when there is a better distribution to the teams.
The banks acquired their stake in Formula One after the Kirch media empire collapsed, owing $1.6 billion.
But I certainly, from a personal point of view, did not detect a man who I happen to be sitting next to in the meeting in any way, shape or form worried. He seemed the confident Bernie Ecclestone that he always is, and he didn't, the body language wasn't of somebody who was concerned that the future was going to be anything other than what it is at the moment.
The banks control 75% of the holding company that owns the commercial rights to Formula One. The other 25% is owned by Bambino Holdings, an Ecclestone family trust. Victory for the banks is likely to avert the threat of a rival series.
I think it is. We actually signed today an agreement for the French and British Grand Prix. So as far as the teams and the promoter Bernie Ecclestone are concerned, we, the commercial rights holder Bernie Ecclestone, are concerned, we have signed up for the British and French Grand Prix. Now there is still the issue of the BRDC doing their deal with Bernie Ecclestone. That does need to be done over the next few days. I would sincerely hope for all of Britain, for all of the people that love and want to see a British Grand Prix, that nothing after all this effort gets in the way of that deal going ahead.
Team and track owners met Ecclestone to discuss cost-saving measures and the calendar for next year.